I managed to go and teach at a government school for the deaf for 3 weeks in the summer. I managed to design a curriculum. I managed to set up a website and get people watching and listening. Hi, my name is Alankrita Malhotra. I'm from Sanskriti School, Chanakya, New Delhi, and I'm going to the University of California, Berkeley in the fall. I think one of the main things that kept me going was my family, was the support system I have. So I have 2 younger siblings, and they're 7 and 10, which is really interesting ages, because I would be on Athena check-ins, I'd be writing a college essay, and they'd burst into my room screaming, shouting, saying, "Alankrita Didi, can we do this? Can you do this? Can you do a science experiment with us?" And while that was really annoying at the time, it really helped me keep going, because it gave me that respite, and more than that, it told me that I had an identity outside of college. I had an identity outside of, okay, I'm a US applicant, I'm doing this major, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. College often becomes a checklist. It becomes, okay, why is this college the right fit for you? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do this? And my siblings helped me realize that there was a lot more to me than just that checklist. Athena was also really instrumental, because my counselor used to have regular check-ins with me, which used to really help me sort of keep on track, not procrastinate, and just get through it. So I applied as an English major, and I definitely want to pursue English in college. And one of the things that I faced a problem with as a high schooler was not having enough time to write. But the college admissions process for US is very based on essays. And what this allowed me to do was this allowed me to write a lot. And especially with my writing counselor, with Chandra ma'am, with Karishma ma'am, I had the chance to sit and sort of figure out my story, sort of figure out who I am with all of those different components of what I like to do coming together. What is that one unified thread, which was really helpful in understanding me as a person. So at the beginning of 12th grade, I decided I want to do something for the hearing impaired in India. And for that, I needed to learn Indian Sign Language before I did anything. So I did 2 courses, and honestly, you know that Athena has like a 5 criteria based thingy to check whether a project is doable or not. I had high scores on everything except feasibility, and everybody believed in me, but also everybody was like, this is a very hard project to be taking on your senior year. But I went ahead with it. I learned Indian Sign Language. Athena was instrumental in that, because Karishma would remind me every day, are you doing your class? Are you making sure you're taking out time for your passion project? And that really helped me, because I managed to go and teach at a government school for the deaf for 3 weeks in the summer. I managed to design a curriculum. I managed to set up a website and get people watching and listening. So I had a couple of things in mind. One of the things I had in mind was that I wanted to do a double major with something which was very unique. I wanted to do English and maybe computer science or data science. And I didn't know how to navigate that, because I needed a college which would fit both criteria, which was good at both things. So with my counselors, I sat down, I figured out what are the colleges that do fit that criteria. I also wanted to make sure that I'm going to a college where I have a lot of research opportunities, because that was something I'm very interested in. So that's why Berkeley seemed like a great choice. And I also wanted to make sure that the political climate of where I'm going is suitable to who I am as a person. It allows me to speak out, it allows me to spark revolutions. Again, which is one of the reasons why Berkeley seemed like a great choice, because it's where the freedom of speech movement started in the US. So when I came to Athena, I did a lot of things, right? But when I say a lot of things, I mean a lot of things. I was involved in every single sphere my school would offer. I was doing patriotic singing, I was doing chess, I was doing anything under the sun, right? When I came to Athena, they told me, you have a great profile, you have everything we need, but you don't have a unified thread, you don't have a unified story, you don't have one story, you don't have a sentence that can sum you up. So what they helped me do was they helped me develop Nirman, which is a project that brought together my slightly tech side, my language side, my wanting to do work for people with disabilities side, and it brought all of that together into one single project, which was really important, the Athena Masala, as they say. Athena for me in 3 words. So this is slightly unconventional, but the first word I would probably say is my own name. And I'll give you a little bit of context. So my name doesn't have a static meaning, right? It was found in the Bhagavad Gita, and it means to add the final touches to perfection. I'm somebody who likes to make something the best it can be. I don't have a fixed purpose in life. I don't know I'm going to go do this particular job, but I know whatever I want to do, I want to make the world better, which is why one word that I would help describe Athena with is Alankrita, my name. The second word I would probably use is petrichor, which is the smell of soil after rain. I don't know why I have this feeling. I feel like one day when I came to Athena, I was really, really upset, and it had just rained that day. And I came in Krishna, I was like, have Maggie with me, you seem so sad. And now I just associate those rainy days in Gurgaon with the Athena office. The third word I'd use is slightly basic, but I'd probably say innovative, because what Athena helped me do was think beyond the box of CBSE that I had been put in at school, and that was really essential for me.